Hey friends, how you doing? Thought I'd do a quick video today and address a question that I get asked a lot, which is how does one go about getting custom gigs as a freelance composer? So last week was really special for me. A project that I've been working on for a long time, for the better part of last year, was finally released. It's called The Ocean Solution, and this is a documentary that was produced by Patagonia. It's all about regenerative farming and agricultural sustainability. Incredibly interesting project to work on, and I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity to write the music for this film. It's a pretty short documentary. It's only about 15 minutes. I'll post that link down below if you guys want to check it out. I'd be happy for you to watch it. But I would like to chat about how this opportunity came about for me and just a few words of advice for those of you that are looking for custom scoring work. I think that a lot of you that are following this channel are actively writing music for libraries, stock music, production music, whatever you want to call it. And obviously that is a subject that I talk a lot about, but I think that if you're selling, your music on royalty-free libraries, it's important to think about how you can use those skills to potentially find some custom work, because as much as those opportunities are much harder to come by, they can be a real game changer for your career. So with regards to working for Patagonia, it was pretty much just like a right place, right time type of situation. I started writing music for some of their social media content a few years back, and these were really, really short pieces, usually like 30 seconds or so. And it was literally just me playing an acoustic guitar, and that suited the brand really well. They were really happy with it, which was great for me because that minimalist, folky, finger-picking style of guitar playing is right up my alley. So over the years, I developed a relationship with the company and began to work on bigger projects for them over time, which ultimately culminated in this documentary. But my connecting point to Patagonia has always been through my good friend Darcy Turin, who is one of Patagonia's primary videographers, and Darcy is an esteemed director in her own right. I've worked on a lot of projects with Darcy over the years, and through working with her, I've managed to also cultivate relationships with other videographers and other directors, and in a nutshell, that's sort of how the ball got rolling for me. I think it's fair to say that pretty much all the professional custom work that I've done has come about through one connection. And I've mentioned this in previous videos, and I'll say it again, it really only takes one person to believe in you and vouch for you, and it can all grow from that point. So a few thoughts on getting custom work. First of all, I think it's really important to have a professional looking website that showcases your work. If I'm sending out emails or if I'm giving out my business card, I want to make an excellent first impression when people land on my website, and I want them to have instant access to either a demo reel or my music. And you know what, I'm not a social media expert or anything like that, and quite frankly, I have a hard time keeping up with Instagram and Facebook and all that. But look, I mean, every indie filmmaker is on Instagram or LinkedIn, and it's never been easier to find them and get in touch. And just to be absolutely clear, there's nothing worse that you can do than spam a bunch of these people with emails. It has to be a personal approach. It starts with a friendly conversation. You have to do your research. You have to figure out what people are working on, that kind of thing. These people get spammy emails every day, so you have to figure out how to set yourself apart from that noise. Also, I should say that I think that there is value for working for free. If building up your portfolio is something that you want to do, as long as it's not ridiculously demanding or time consuming, I don't think you're undervaluing yourself by working on a student film, for example, or writing music for a friend's company ad. In fact, I did just that a few years ago, and I wrote a little jingle for my friend's bakery. They put together a promo video to advertise for the company, and I wrote them some music and in exchange for some free loaves of bread. And that was great for me because, it was something that I could put on my reel, which is still on my website to this day. and they couldn't pay, they couldn't pay me in any cash. They were a small startup company, but I got some delicious organic bread out of it. Everyone was happy. There are Facebook groups for student and indie filmmakers. If you're looking to try and find a project to collaborate on, that might be a good place to start looking. If you live in a city with a film school, it might be a good idea to get in touch with, with them, see if there's someone there you can connect with. As COVID continues to fade away, you can be sure that networking events and indie film festivals will come back, in full force. Those are the types of events where you can make connections in person. So, I guess those are just a few ideas to think about. Put yourself out there, make a habit of it. I think eventually something's gonna land. Okay, I'll leave it at that for today. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also for my patrons, I'm gonna post up a video there that takes a look at one of the advertisements I worked on for Patagonia. It was a particularly challenging one. I'll take you into the session on that one, and I hope you guys will find it interesting. And for those of you who haven't already, please make sure to enroll in the Production Music Academy if you're interested in making some money with music licensing. It's totally free to join up, and you'll be the first to be notified about all the upcoming courses and all the deals. So links are all below. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, hit me up in the comments. Please let me know what's on your mind, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.